Well, good morning, YouTube. So, as you just saw, retired General retired National Security Advisor, former, because of the scam. He came out Tuesday and is promoting a petition endorsing martial law and a national revote for president. If you remember, it was less than 24 hours ago that I just made a video about this very same topic. Lynn Wood, yesterday at the Stop the Steal rally in Georgia, also brought up putting in martial law and doing a national revote by paper ballot with numerous people from both parties standing there watching hand counts. There's been a few prominent attorneys who have also floated the Martial Law Insurrection Act. So there's something going on here with this that we need to investigate further. Okay, so Flynn, he's promoting a petition to temporarily suspend the U.S. Constitution, declare martial law, and order the military to oversee a national revote for the 2020 presidential election. Now, I know many tens of millions of Americans agree that we need to have likely another revote with no machines, no Democrat-run voting polling stations, no deep state operatives. The petition was published by an Ohio-based nonprofit, We the People Convention. They said there's no peaceful way left to preserve our union following Pedo Joe's electoral victory and urged President Trump to exercise his extraordinary authority to avert a second civil war. Limited martial law is clearly a better option than civil war, a letter accompanying the petition states. Let's face it, if we make it through the judicial process and get to the Supreme Court and they do the right thing, or enough states decide based on the overwhelming evidence that their elections were indeed fraudulent and decide to use the legislators to appoint the electors, there's going to be a civil war regardless what way this turns out. The libtards are going to lose their shit. The deep state is going to use their terrorist-funded, supported groups, Antifa, BLM, and some foreign troops to riot, loot, assault. You know the drill. Will patriots do the same if this farce and this coup is allowed to proceed? I don't know. What about you? Flynn, remember, President Trump just granted him a presidential pardon last Wednesday. He tweeted a link to the petition Tuesday. General Flynn, hashtag We the People, at Sidney Powell, at Lynn Wood, at Dan Scavino, at Lou Dobbs, at Maria Bartiromo, at Mark Levin Show, at Lowfly727. Freedom never kneels except for God. We the People Convention. Now, the letter accompanying the petition said Trump must be prepared to act as former President Abraham Lincoln did at the onset of the Civil War in the early 1860s, including ordering hundreds of northern newspapers that spoke against him to be shut down and their owners and editors arrested. Okay. In this particular case, the fake news has been complicit and treasonous in their false reporting and their overwhelming support of the Democrat Party. Many topics they discuss are just outright blatant lies and misinformation. So that's kind of the same as what happened back in 1860. Order the arrest of an Ohio congressman for the crime of speaking out against him. Now remember, this is what Abraham Lincoln did. This is not necessarily promoting that we need to arrest everyone who says something we don't agree with. That's how the left operates, not us. Lincoln also signed an arrest warrant for the then Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, who ruled that Lincoln had illegally suspended the writ of habeas corpus. Now, in our modern day case, who is the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court? Yes, traitor John Roberts, who is also the judge who signed all the fraudulent FISA requests without blinking. Also, the Chief Justice who made Obamacare a tax. Also, the same Chief Justice who has voted liberal socialism in the last 4 or 5 votes. So I think just the FISA warrant signatures alone are enough for his arrest and removal. Lincoln also ordered the arrest of thousands of Maryland citizens for the crime of suspected Southern sympathies, some who were held in military prisons without trial for years. Okay, so that might just be, Lincoln did that, but for us that would be your known liberal terrorist groups, your Antifa, your BLM, your Pink Pussy Hat. Every group they have is a terrorist group. They could be arrested. I don't know where this goes. It's way too out there right now for me. Quote, many will object to these actions as they did in Lincoln's day, but we assure you that we the people understand that no less action will suffice to prevent the loss of our constitutional right to vote and preserve our republic, the letter stated. Okay, that is an actual letter that was put out there Tuesday. I do not know what is going to come of this. This isn't a little tiny suggestion that these major influential people like Lynn Wood and General Tom McInerney and now Mike Flynn are putting that out there. My personal opinion, based on some other things I have learned in the last couple days, is they could be putting that out there because it's coming. Not because of a revote type scenario, but it's coming because there may be massive arrest of all our favorite traitors that we've been waiting for over the last 4, 8, 12 years. Now, do I believe in the QAnon theory that there's going to be massive arrests and all these traitors? No. No, I don't. I'm not on board with that movement. I'm not against that movement. I'm just tired of hearing everything that's going to happen and nothing has. There are many good things going on behind the scenes right now that need further investigation and waiting to see how it plays out. But even one or two major arrests of Democrat scumbags will lead to massive riots, burning, looting, assaulting. You know how they react. So I don't know what this new Martial Law Insurrection Act mantra is the last few days, but start getting prepared even more. Food, water, self-defense, toilet paper, supplies, tools, ammo, medicines. Get your group, get ready. I don't know what's coming, but this is not a coincidence. So, like, share, subscribe, comment, notification bell. But for now, JT signing off.